Now, from TPC Sawgrass in Ponte Vedra Beach, Florida, this is EA Sports coverage of PGA Tour Golf. Rich Lerner, pleased to be joined here in the booth by my partner, Frank Nobilo. And Frank, so much talk about when you look at this course as a whole, but what are the must-dos when you play a track like this?
Try and keep the ball in the fairway, because Pete Dye, I mean, he did a great job of trying to deceive you off the tee. A lot of the times, you know, you think the trouble's on the right when really it's on the left. It's another one too, stock plenty of golf balls, but home of the PGA Tour and always worth a quick 18 holes.
That one up the right side. So no fairway to start, but no reason to panic either, Frank.
Oh, no pitches on the scorecard, Rich. Just see what he can do on the hole.
So a missed fairway at one, now his second.
Inexcusable. It's only the first hole, and the touch, as we can see, is sadly lacking.
Looking to splash this softly onto the green. Yeah, I think just kind of had to blast away at that one. Did well to get it on the green, but double bogey may very well be in the cards. A good 29-foot putt here. Nope, good effort, but that's going to wander a few feet by. Oh, no. Time to just pick up and move on to the next hole. How about this second, a par 5?
Well, if you're brave, you try and flash it down that tree line down the left, but there's a couple of limbs that poke out. Every now and again, they catch an errant tee shot.
a straightforward look here for birdie. Nope, that is not going to get there. And he will finish that off, still probably feeling the effects of the triple hit too, but that's par to stay 3 over. Now the par 3 third.
Not overly long, but 2 is a rarity here. Difficult green, and you don't see a lot of tee shots actually finish close here for some unknown reason.
Now this, his second from out of the pine straw. Now a 7-footer. Yep, good work not to let that get away, and that's in for a par. Frank, how difficult is it to access the hole location if you miss the fairway here at 4?
Well, if you miss it left, I've got to say the lesser of 2 evils is to be in the bunker on the right.
That one is gone, OB. Third shot now after having gone OB. Yeah, much better there. No questioning whether this is inbounds. It is right there in the fairway. Frank, this approach shot here at the 4th is not a long one, but it could end up disastrous.
It can. You have to be very aware of where these mounds are on this green.
Oh, this might be close. Nope, that just did not look right from the start, and that ball is into the hazard. So the drop taken, and now time to decide where to go from here on what will be his 6th shot. Not a good hole of golf here. It is that time to pick up and move on. 5th hole here at TPC Sawgrass, long par 4. What's the challenge, Frank?
Depending, really, if you're long or short hitter, the long hitters have the luxury of taking it over the corner of the bunker down the right. Shorter hitters really play at that bunker down the left, 320 run out.
Oh, this is hung out to the right, and that is going to be trouble. Oh, and you saw that splash there. That is into the hazard. So now, after the drop, time to try again. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness, here is another ball in the hazard. The rate they're going, they may need to hit up the pro shop in between nines just to refill on the golf balls. All right, so drop taken, that will bring up a 5th shot on the way. Now, there's another ball into the drink. That's number 3 on this hole alone. So at least the golf bag's going to be a little lighter going forward. But I think it's time to move on. Another shortish par 4, the 393-yard par 4 6th. Frank, what's the challenge here?
Well, there's 2 bunkers down the left, but that's not really the problem. If you hug that left side, there's palm trees that come into play on that 2nd shot.
Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. A nice round number here, an even 100 yards coming up for his second.
Oh, I always knew that was going to be a good shot when it left the club face. What's that, 8 or 9 feet? Excellent shot.
A dead-on look here for birdie. Yeah, can't take those for granted. Good concentration there, and it's in for a birdie. We now arrive at the 451-yard par 4 7th, slight dogleg right with a seemingly endless fairway bunker and lateral water hazard running almost the entire length of the left side of the hole.
The round was gone at one stage, but the birdie on the previous hole plus a good tee shot. You're showing a lot of guts out there right now.
Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay III.
Looking at 103 left to the hole, pinned just on the front edge.
That's a bit of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation from that distance, and far from the best shot I've seen today.
Yeah, good concentration there. That's a distance where a putt could get away, but that, in for a par. Ranked 17 here at TPC Sawgrass, gets all the attention when you look at the par threes, justifiably so. But number 8 is a daunting challenge in its own right.
It is longest of the 4 par threes, plus it's just littered with bunkers around the side, the back, and the front. It's a slow start, and you can blame it on the short game. That just came out blazing. As soon as it hit the green, it was never going to stop.
This will be a 14-foot putt here. Nope. That will be a 3 over on the scorecard for this hole. Time to pick up and move on.
Frank, the 9th is really a good par 5, isn't it?
There's so many options here. Just play it away, sort of 3-wood it down there, then go to the right and sort of wedge it on the green. But it's very tempting, especially in the right wind conditions. And that's if they're coming over your shoulder for a right-hander from right to left. Then this par 5 is very reachable. It's so hard to bounce back after a huge score, especially when you're still reeling from it. But try and pull the screws back in the head there. Just take a little breath, maybe 2. Decent swing. Don't try and kill it. Exactly like that. Really good shot. Two shots around this green is always good. Now, for a little CVS, perhaps a 3rd shot on this par 5. Get one close, maybe make 4.
Look here at birdie.
And he's got this ball on the flat part of the green, and this is about as straightforward as they come. He's just got to get it there.
This from 7 feet. Okay, good putt there to stop the bleeding. It's a bogey at the 9th, and that's going to put an end to what's been a largely disappointing first 9. Similar to the first hole, the 10th is a relatively short par 4, 424 yards, but it requires accuracy and some strategy. You have to put your ball in the right place. That dog leg left, you have trees on the right, and don't forget about that big bunker on the left-hand side.
Too strong for this hole, eh? Ran out of fairway and into the rough. Big hit, though.
So a poor tee shot at 10, now his second.
Had to take the boxing gloves off on that one. No touch whatsoever, and this is a long, long putt coming back.
Will that stop? Yes, that was not easy down the slope, but that's pretty well done. Okay, so a good putt there, but fair to say it has been an odyssey so far, and that another drop shot. All right, hole number 11 here at the TPC Sawgrass, 558-yard, par 5, no shortage of options, no shortage of hazards, Frank.
If there's one hole at TPC Sawgrass where you can literally leap out of your shoes, this is it.
From the pine straw now, his second.
Oh, so close to being good, that second shot. Now, the tricky bunker shot.
Getting set for his third shot from the fairway bunker. What's the right way to play this, Frank?
Well, you don't want to get the ball too far back in your stance. Gets too far back, then you mightn't carry the lip in front.
Oh, that is right, and that may be gone. We started off playing a game of golf, but now we're just flat out deep sea fishing here. This is bizarre. So now after the drop, this is going to be his 5th shot into this par 5. Yeah, look out, kind of sculled that one, and that's going to be over the green and into the rough. Didn't go your way, it happens in golf, so just pick up and move on. Here now, the 12th hole at the TPC Sawgrass. It's a 358-yard par 4, so short on the card, Frank, but obviously a challenge. What's the key here?
Once again, trying to find that right position on the fairway, and that's down the right side. Anything down the left, that mound is going to block your view.
Well, look out, that is way right.
Those trees are like brick walls today. Hit that and went straight down into the rough.
It is in the rough, but it appears to be a pretty good lie. Should have a go at this. His 2nd now at the 12th. Oh my gracious, here's another ball in the hazard. We've seen that multiple times already in this round. So with a shake of the head, he'll take his drop, and now with a stroke added for the penalty, this becomes his 4th to the par 4. So that not his best, and this part of his game has been disappointing to say the least today.
It certainly has, and sometimes you just get too much going on upstairs. You know what I'm talking about. So you don't focus on what you need to do.
Yes, very confidently rolled right there. That could have gotten away. Instead, it is in for bogey.
Frank, so much focus on the back nine here at the stadium course at TPC Sawgrass on the 17th hole with the island green. I think 13 gets lost sometimes, but the pros know this is a really good hole.
Oh, it can be disastrous too. That's, I think, what you're referring to, Rich. There's a big ridge in the middle of this green that bisects the top side with the bottom side on the left. So even when the flag's on the left, you don't have to go directly at it, because that normally causes the problem with the wooden bulkheads down the left side and obviously the water left of that. So something on the ridge can often run down towards the left. But we have seen the odd hole-in-one here over the years.
Okay, not taking any chances there. A good, safe play in the middle portion of the green. A birdie opportunity here at 13.
And he's had trouble all round long reading these greens, and this is another putt with a pretty good curve to it.
Yeah, tough to know just how far out to the right to play that one. I mean, that was not far enough. Okay, can't take putts that length for granted, but that's in for a par. 14, 481 yards is a stout hole. This one absolutely requires every ounce of your attention if you're going to get out of here with a 4. Uh-oh, that's not going as intended.
That hit that tree hard and bounced straight into the rough.
Not a big issue, though it is in the rough. Should have a go at this one. Second shot now, 14th hole. From the rough into the bunker, or the frying pan into the fire. Sometimes mistakes, they just have a way of compounding themselves. Oh, kind of bladed that one. Got it out, but it is now in the rough. This is a 28-footer. Well, hit the stroke limit on that one. Such a good stretch of holes coming off that difficult 14th, now to the 470-yard par 4 15th. Again, demanding. And this tee shot, you have to be on your game. As simple as that.
Such a tall task to shake off such a big number at the previous hole, and hitting it straight away into the rough is just adding insult to injury.
So from the rough, down the Noda.
108 to the hole, pin just on the front edge. This is the sand wedge. Has gotten a lot of this one, and it's going to be just a fraction long.
And that ball looked very good in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green.
Close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt.
And he will finish that for his par. And that might be cause for celebration. Look, when you're working on a round like this, you'll take it.
We begin the final stretch here at TPC Sawgrass with the reachable 523-yard par 5 16. More water, more bunkers, more trees, and a narrow approach. Just some of the challenges here.
Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine.
That is started right, and that is trouble.
Look, I know par fives are long holes and most people struggle to reach, but that 3-wood did not even touch the putting surface. Had to be the wrong club. I know it's ambitious, but look where it is now.
This is a 9-footer.
Yeah, that's a good, firm putt. It's been a rough road to this point, but fortunately the damage there is just one lost shot.
Everyone who's been there will tell you the walk from 16 green to 17 tee is one of the nervier walks you will ever make in this sport, and for good reason. Okay, didn't want to risk trying to fly it to that back right hole location, so a downhill putt coming up from the back portion of this island green. This one, not for the faint of heart. Down a big slope, though it is for birdie. Yeah, that's good putt. That was a slippery one, but that's well done. Okay, that's all you're looking for here at 17. That is in for par. People always talk about 17 being visually intimidating. Frank, what about 18?
If there's a little bit of wind off the right, the tee shot is so much easier. But if that wind is coming off the water, not only do you see the water and the wooden bulkheads, you see all the rough and the trees on the right. And of course, then you start bringing 5, 6, 7, even 8 into play. That's what makes this tee shot so hard.
No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Just a flick left. 123 is the number. And that wind is herring from left to right, so you need to factor that in as you start this ball.
And that ball looked good in the air. You'd like it to be a little closer, but still, inside 40 feet, just going to have to be careful with the lag putting.
Iona's down there. This for birdie.
Well, they often say it's the toughest putt in golf. There's not a lot to it. I think you can take dead aim.
Oh, that is a beauty in for birdie here at the last. And this will wind up being a round of 92. And that does it for us here at TPC Sawgrass. Great day, Frank.
Yeah, a chance for the players to play one of the golf courses that has become so famous over the last 25 to 30 years.
For my partner, Frank Nobilo, and our entire team, I'm Rich Lerner saying so long from the TPC Sawgrass and EA Sports.